I distinctly remember saying when I was pregnant with Cairo that I would never do this again. And yet here I am, doing it again. Pregnant. Thank goodness I'm still pregnant. I was super excited when I found out, but I was a little scared because I did have a miscarriage before. I mean, understandably, I was a little bit nervous about what could happen. But yeah, I'm at the end of my first trimester now, and I'm doing pretty good. The baby seems to be doing pretty good. It's been pretty tough. Like, it's, I can't even say that it's been wonderful. Like, whenever people are like, oh my God, pregnancy is wonderful. Pregnancy is not wonderful. Like, being pregnant is awesome because you're gonna have a baby, you know, and if that's something that you want, it's gotta feel, you know, it feels great. However, pregnancy for some of us is like the hardest thing that you will ever do. Very, very hard on my body. Some symptoms because whew, there's been some symptoms. There's definitely been a lot of stomach issues, just like with my son. You know, acid reflux, and I didn't have acid reflux when I wasn't pregnant. Just a general feeling of like sour stomach, nausea, of course, vomiting. Gotta love that one. Um, I mean, and I vomit pretty regularly, like every day. I don't know if any. I mean, this is one people don't talk about a lot. That nasty taste in your mouth. If you guys are pregnant in your first trimester, or anybody out there, you know what I mean. This sour taste in your mouth is like the worst thing. It's not the worst thing, but it's pretty close because you're constantly trying to like rinse that taste out of your mouth. Like you'll have, you know, a cup of juice. Any normal person can have a cup of juice, and it's, you know, you drink your juice, you keep watching TV, whatever the case. But when you're pregnant, you drink a cup of juice that it tastes like you just, I can't even describe the taste. It's like metallic, I guess, if I had to describe it. It's just gross. It's just sour and just, you brush your teeth, you brush your tongue, it's still there. That's been pretty annoying. I don't know if anybody else has this symptom, which is mucus in the back of your throat. Really thick mucus. I don't have a cold, but it's just always accumulating. And then that makes you want to throw up, as if, you know, all the hormones in your body weren't enough to make you want to throw up. Now you've got mucus in the back of your mouth that makes you want to throw up. So that's fun. And, you know, it's been a lot. I think the one symptom that a lot of people don't talk about a lot, and I'm going to talk about it because I dealt with it with my son, and I'm dealing with it this pregnancy also. Spitting. There's actually a name for it. I think it's called Ptyalism. The P is silent. And it's really difficult to deal with because it's basically your body, you over salivate because of all these hormones and changes going on in your body. You over salivate to the point that it sickens you to swallow so much of it, and you have to spit often. I spit very, very often, and I was always one of those people that hate spitting or like seeing people spit. So it's like the worst thing for me because now I'm the person that's like spitting. It's really tough. If you're dealing with spitting, like, don't feel bad, like, because for a while I felt really ashamed and bad and sad, and I kind of am starting to get to the point where I'm just like, you know what, I'm creating a life and that's a tough thing to do, and whatever is going on in my body that's causing me to do these things or to feel these ways, this is what it is, so that my baby can form and grow and eventually be born. And until my baby is born, I'm gonna have to deal with this. And if I can deal with it, anybody else should be able to deal with, witnessing it. If you don't want to see me spitting, if I'm walking down the street, don't look at me, because I can't feel ashamed of something that I can't control. If you're somebody out there dealing with that, I mean, I wish I could give you a tip on how to stop it, because I've tried so many things and nothing has really worked. So I'm just kind of like, I'll deal with it until it stops. That's all I can really do. Um, but yeah, I feel like now that I'm at the end of, my first trimester, I feel like my symptoms are getting a little bit less intense, but they're still pretty intense. Like, even my first pregnancy, my symptoms were really intense. Like, the nausea was like constant. The vomiting was like several times a day. Um, I ended up losing weight, like the first 4 or 5 months, and put on some weight at the end, and kind of evened out and didn't really gain much weight because of it. So now with this pregnancy, I feel like I can navigate it a little bit better because I've been through it before, but it's still difficult. It's really difficult. Um, Another symptom is shortness of breath. As you can see, like speaking like this, I'm starting to get out of breath. So there's that. Definitely headaches that kind of just, I feel like they get worse when I don't have as much water. Dry skin and dry, chapped lips. Like, my lips were so chapped in the beginning, like it didn't make no damn sense. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? They felt like paper. Like, that's how dry they were. And I was like putting Vaseline, drinking water, drinking so much water, because I was like, oh no, I gotta, no, this is too much. I was like, my body is dried out. I was drinking so much water, and they were still dry. And I mean, I guess because in the beginning, all that water, like the baby needs the water, like I think that's how, the fluid is still forming in the sac, and all that water is just going, to your womb, I guess. So, but yeah, fatigue. That's another symptom for sure, and I'm sure everybody deals with that in the first trimester. I feel like I need a nap most times. It's been my first trimester so far, and you know, I'm hoping things get better from here. I hear this is like, supposed to be the turning point. This was kind of the turning point for me last time. Kinda. I had like a little bit more energy, but last time I didn't stop throwing up until I was like 6 months. So we'll see. I'm gonna be hopeful, but I don't want to be too hopeful, because if it doesn't happen, then I'll just deal. And if it gets better, then that'll be wonderful. So here's a belly shot. Alright, so that's it for my little first trimester update. Let's see how it goes from here. Anywho, thanks for watching, and if you're another pregger watching, let's talk about our pregnancy stuff in the comments. And thanks for watching. Bye.